what should we think about when we think about our children's snack boxes or their lunch boxes? What's the picture we should have in our heads?
So I think it's just, as a mum or as a parent or dad, they need to have sort of a checklist in terms of, am I giving a whole grain type of carb, either being some sort of whole grain bread, or even using some sort of leftovers from the night before, if it is rice or even some sort of beans. Looking at including veggies, either being cooked form or even just picky veg like tomatoes and carrots and cucumber sticks. Looking at adding a fruit, having a full cream plain yogurt, ideally.
Plain.
Yes.
Oh well, that'll go down well with kids. Not.
Although you could soak the yogurt the night before with some fresh fruit as opposed to getting a flavored fruit yogurt. And then also adding some healthy fats into their lunch boxes as well. So either some avo or some nuts or some seeds or some olives.
No, I thought healthy fats would be like a piece of chocolate.
A piece of chocolate.
That's
looking
their
at
treat.
me when you say that. One
little
little
piece.
Treats on the weekend or at parties.
Oh, as if in an ideal world,
not at lunch
yes.
boxes.
Not at school.
No.
Not
In
at
an ideal world, yes.
Okay.
Not at a lunch box.
But I mean, you mentioned a couple of veggies there and stuff. Cucumber is a bit hard and stuff like that. What about the softer ones? Because they can get a little bit very soft and wetty and bushy.
So
should we avoid those?
No, so definitely try and add some variety. So don't only just give them once or certain types of veggies for their lunches. They need to be exposed to variety. So I would say baby corn, carrot sticks, rosa tomato, celery sticks, broccoli that's a little bit pre-steamed beforehand. Also just using last night's or leftovers from the last night's dinner. What I quite enjoy is also adding a mealie, a corn on the cob, into a child's
It's surprising
lunchbox.
what kids actually like. I mean, mine like the broccoli. They call them trees. The mommy can have some trees in my.
Yeah.
So they like it. We think they don't.
Yeah.
But if you just give it to them by surprise,
they have no choice but to eat it.
But also, if you never introduce it to them and never give them the idea, they'll never know. And it looks like a tree. So try and make it very interesting. We've got a couple of lunch boxes sent through to us. So we're going to have a look at that. And you're going to tell us what works there and what actually shouldn't be in those boxes. Let's have a look at that.
Yes.
So tell us what's there.
So the first picture that's just come up, that picture is just lacking a little bit of veggies. And what I would also suggest is adding a little bit more protein onto that bun.
Yeah. Is that cheese there?
It seems like that is some chicken breast bologna.
Oh, is it bologna? Okay.
Yeah,
Cold meat.
Yeah,
Okay.
some cold meat. But I would maybe add a boiled egg maybe to that, just a little bit more substance. And
how about some veggies? Maybe
yeah,
cucumber,
some veggies,
tomato, maybe?
some veggies, and perhaps maybe a side salad with a little bit of olives as well. Could be a nice option.
Then we go to the next one now.
This lunchbox, I feel like it's a little bit too little. I would have done maybe a full sandwich as opposed to only a quarter, and again a heavier or a bulkier protein. So chicken breast slices onto that.
Not just cheese.
Not just cheese only, or even tuna. Tuna is also a nice option to
like
maybe
it.
put in there. And this one, I would change.
Your carrot sticks?
Yes, good.
And your full fat, double cream, not even.
I wouldn't do double cream.
yogurt.
I would just keep it to full cream.
Okay.
And again, maybe soak some fruit the night before into that yogurt. And also the pretzels are quite high in sodium, so we want to maybe not give that, or rather swap it out for maybe popcorn, homemade,
not too much salt in
homemade
it.
popcorn, and change the bread as well to a whole grain.
There's more pretzels in this one.
Yeah.
Yes, this one also is lacking a little bit of protein. Again, a good quality high fiber carbohydrate, and I wouldn't have done.
This looks like a snack
yogurts
box rather than a lunch box
flings.
to me. This looks like a snack.
Yeah, so this might have been an after school
Or in between,
activity lunch, but again, change the flings to maybe
there's
popcorn.
no protein there.
There's
You
no
can see that.
protein,
That's not good.
no good high quality carbs. So this one, if it was a snack box, put rather a piece of chicken with a mealie and vegetable
And
crudité.
cheeses. I see lots of cheeses included. Cheese is good. I mean,
cheese is
little
good,
portions.
but little portions. But also maybe try and venture with cottage cheese. Because cottage cheese is a high protein, also relatively low fat option.
If only.
Knickknacks? No knickknacks, no chocolate.
Well, there were flings
I'm
there.
asking.
I would say...
My kids are no longer...
What about cereal bars?
No, they can have them, but I would only do it at least 2 or 3 times a week.
Or nut bars, May. I mean, you know, we often think we see nut bars and we see them covered in yogurt and they're healthy, but I mean...
No, I would rather do the pure raw nuts and then add dried fruit maybe into that mixture. So give them a little bit of a snack mix as opposed to bars.
Oh, we're looking at a lunchbox this size.
And also not forgetting the water. Kids need to be hydrated.
Not too many juices.
And not too many juices. Rather let them eat their fruit as opposed to drinking. And yeah, just make sure that they're getting that balance in their lunchbox and not so many snack foods. Proper
them
meals.
on highs and lows. Okay.
It's tough being a parent of young kids. Sorry, partner.
I have to
my
do it
youngest is
every night.
18. He packs his own lunchbox.
I have to do this every night, partner.
He doesn't even let us see what he's put in there. We trust. We trust.
I'm sure you're fine.
Thanks very much, May Bhawan, our resident dietitian, the person who makes us feel bad every morning when she's here every couple of weeks.